I Am the Awakened One, written and published by I Am Audiobooks. Deep within the human brain lies a remarkable structure that has captivated mystics, spiritualists, and seekers throughout the ages, the pineal gland. This small, pine cone-shaped organ, no larger than a grain of rice, has been revered across cultures as our connection to higher realms of consciousness and spiritual awakening. Ancient traditions refer to it as the seat of the soul, the third eye, or the divine antenna. The pineal gland serves as more than just a physical organ. It is our sacred spiritual center, a bridge between material and subtle realms. When activated, it radiates a living light field that extends far beyond its physical boundaries, creating an energetic cathedral within our cranial temple. This bioelectric field resonates at frequencies that align with universal consciousness, allowing us to perceive reality beyond ordinary sensory limitations. Throughout history, the symbolism of the pineal gland appears in sacred art, architecture, and spiritual teachings. Ancient Egyptians depicted it in their hieroglyphs as the Eye of Horus, representing divine sight and spiritual power. Hindu traditions speak of the Ajna chakra, or third eye center, as the seat of insight and intuition. Greek philosophers considered it the connection point between the physical and divine realms. The living light field emanating from an awakened pineal center creates a crystalline matrix throughout the brain and body. This crystalline network acts as a transducer, converting higher frequency spiritual energies into forms that can be integrated into our physical system. As this sacred center awakens, it begins to produce elevated levels of natural DMT, dimethyltryptamine, often called the spirit molecule, facilitating expanded states of consciousness and direct spiritual experiences. This gland's unique cellular structure contains rod and cone cells, similar to our physical eyes, along with water crystals that respond to light and electromagnetic frequencies. These specialized tissues allow the pineal to detect subtle energies and translate them into visionary experiences and intuitive knowing. The pineal also produces melatonin, governing our natural rhythms and cycles in harmony with cosmic forces. Traditional wisdom teaches that the pineal begins to calcify and become dormant as we age and lose connection with our spiritual nature. However, through conscious awareness and specific practices, we can reawaken and restore its divine functioning. As we activate this sacred center, we open to heightened perception, enhanced intuition, and direct knowing of spiritual truths. The awakening of the pineal center represents a profound shift in consciousness, from limited ego-based awareness to expanded universal awareness. This transformation allows us to perceive the underlying unity and interconnectedness of all life. We begin to experience reality as a seamless whole rather than separate fragments. Modern science is now validating what ancient traditions have long known about this extraordinary gland. Research shows it contains piezoelectric crystals that respond to electromagnetic frequencies, similar to a radio receiver tuning into specific wavelengths. The pineal's ability to produce natural DMT during deep meditation, near-death experiences, and other transformative states points to its role in accessing higher dimensions of consciousness. As we cultivate awareness of our sacred pineal center, we activate our capacity to receive and transmit divine light frequencies. This awakening process requires patience, dedication, and proper preparation of our physical, mental, and emotional vessels. Through specific practices and lifestyle choices, we can dissolve calcification, restore optimal functioning, and open to the expanded perception that is our natural birthright. The journey of pineal awakening leads us back to our essential nature as spiritual beings having a human experience. As this divine center illuminates, we remember our true identity and purpose. We recognize ourselves as individualized expressions of universal consciousness, here to embody and share our light with the world. Preparation for awakening. The journey of awakening your divine pineal power begins with proper preparation of both your physical vessel and your environment. This sacred work requires dedication to creating optimal conditions that support the delicate process of activation and expansion of consciousness through the pineal center. The physical body must be carefully prepared through a process of systematic cleansing and purification. This includes removing substances that can calcify or impair proper pineal function, such as fluoride, heavy metals, and environmental toxins. A gentle detoxification protocol, focusing on the brain and central nervous system, creates the necessary foundation. This may include specific herbs known to support pineal health like gotu kola, blue lotus, and pine pollen, as well as natural chelating agents that help remove accumulated calcium deposits and other debris. The space in which you practice must also be prepared with great intention. Select an area of your home that can be dedicated solely to your spiritual practice. Ideally, a quiet room with minimal electronics and artificial lighting. This space should be thoroughly cleansed both physically and energetically. Burning sacred herbs like white sage, palo santo, or copal helps clear stagnant energies. Crystal alloys such as amethyst, clear quartz, and moldavite can be placed strategically to amplify the frequencies of awakening. Essential tools for pineal activation work include items that support altered states of consciousness and energy cultivation. A meditation cushion or chair that allows proper spinal alignment is crucial. Singing bowls, tingsha bells, or other sacred sound instruments help entrain brain waves to optimal frequencies. High-quality essential oils like frankincense, sandalwood, and rose can be diffused to create an uplifted atmosphere that supports expanded awareness. Your practice space should have the capacity to be made completely dark, as working with darkness is an important aspect of pineal activation. The pineal gland is photosensitive and responds powerfully to the absence of light. Consider blackout curtains or other means of creating total darkness when needed. Equally important is the ability to work with specific light frequencies. Having adjustable lighting or colored lights allows you to experiment with how different wavelengths affect your consciousness. The most essential preparation happens on an energetic level through establishing a strong foundational practice. This includes learning proper breathing techniques that activate the energy centers, particularly those associated with the brain. Simple pranayama exercises done consistently begin to shift your nervous system into a more refined state. Regular meditation, even starting with just 5-10 minutes daily, creates the mental stability required for deeper work. Developing a relationship with the subtle realms through ritual and ceremony helps create the proper container for this sacred work. This might include creating an altar with meaningful objects, working with the elements, or establishing a consistent practice schedule aligned with natural cycles. The key is cultivating deep reverence for the process while maintaining disciplined dedication to your practice. As you establish these foundations, pay attention to synchronicities and signs that confirm you're on the right path. The universe often provides guidance through dreams, visions, and meaningful coincidences as the pineal activation process begins. Trust your intuition about what practices and tools resonate most strongly with you personally. This work is highly individual, and while there are universal principles, your unique path of awakening will unfold in its own perfect way. Remember that preparation is an ongoing process, not a destination to reach before beginning the real work. As you progress, your understanding of what constitutes proper preparation will evolve. Stay flexible and willing to adjust your approach as needed, while maintaining commitment to creating optimal conditions for this profound transformation of consciousness through awakening your divine pineal power. The 7 sacred frequencies. The divine architecture of our brain holds ancient wisdom encoded through sacred vibrational patterns. These patterns, known as the 7 sacred frequencies, form the foundation of our expanded consciousness and spiritual awakening. Through understanding and activating these frequencies, we can unlock the dormant potential within our pineal center. The first sacred frequency resonates at the base of the brainstem, creating a deep connection to earthly consciousness and our physical vessel. This delta wave pattern grounds our spiritual awareness while maintaining vital life force energy. When properly activated, it enables us to remain anchored while exploring higher dimensions of consciousness. Moving upward, the second frequency illuminates the hypothalamus region with theta waves, opening channels of deep intuition and subconscious wisdom. This sacred vibration helps dissolve barriers between conscious and unconscious awareness, allowing greater access to inner knowing. The hypothalamic frequency acts as a bridge between physical and spiritual realms. The third sacred frequency radiates through the pituitary gland with alpha waves, establishing harmony between left and right brain hemispheres. This balanced state creates optimal conditions for pineal activation while maintaining clear thought and emotional stability. The pituitary frequency coordinates the entire endocrine system, supporting overall well-being during spiritual expansion. At the center of the divine brain architecture lies the fourth frequency, the pineal gland's natural resonance. This frequency operates in the high alpha to low beta range, generating the perfect vibrational environment for third eye awakening. When fully activated, it produces etheric substances that facilitate expanded perception and multidimensional awareness. The fifth sacred frequency illuminates the thalamus region with beta waves, sharpening mental clarity and focus while maintaining connection to higher consciousness. This frequency allows us to function effectively in daily life while accessing expanded states of awareness. The thalamic vibration acts as a processing center for both physical and non-physical information. Rising higher, the sixth frequency activates the crown center with gamma waves, opening direct channels to universal consciousness. This sacred vibration facilitates download of cosmic wisdom and connection to higher dimensional beings. The crown frequency serves as our primary receiver for divine light codes and spiritual transmissions. The seventh and highest sacred frequency unifies all brain regions in a coherent field of ultra-gamma waves, establishing full integration of physical and spiritual awareness. This state of complete harmony allows us to maintain expanded consciousness while fully embodied in physical form. The unified frequency represents our highest potential as awakened beings. These seven sacred frequencies naturally harmonize with one another when properly activated, creating a symphony of divine consciousness within our brain architecture. Through specific breathing patterns, sound vibrations, and focused awareness, we can gradually awaken each frequency center. This activation process requires patience and dedication as our nervous system adapts to higher vibrational states. Daily practice of frequency activation helps establish new neural pathways that support expanded awareness. Begin with the lower frequencies and gradually work upward as each center stabilizes. Pay attention to subtle sensations and energy movements within the brain as the frequencies activate. Allow the process to unfold naturally without forcing or straining. Regular activation of the seven sacred frequencies transforms our brain into a refined instrument of higher consciousness. This transformation enables clear reception of spiritual wisdom while maintaining optimal physical function. As the frequencies stabilize, we gain access to expanded perceptual abilities and deeper states of awareness. The awakened brain becomes a bridge between physical and spiritual dimensions, allowing us to fully express our divine potential while embodied on Earth. Opening the third eye. The awakening of the third eye center represents a profound shift in consciousness that allows us to perceive beyond the limitations of our physical senses. This sacred gateway, housed within the pineal gland, serves as our connection to higher dimensions of awareness and spiritual insight. When properly activated, the third eye enables us to access deeper wisdom, enhanced intuition, and expanded states of perception. The process of opening the third eye begins with gentle awareness practices focused on the center point between your eyebrows. Start by sitting quietly and directing your attention to this area, imagining a soft violet or indigo light glowing there. As you maintain this focus, you may begin to experience subtle sensations like tingling, pressure, or pulsing. These are natural signs that energy is beginning to flow more freely through this center. One powerful technique for third eye activation involves working with specific sound frequencies, particularly those around 852 Hz, which resonate with the pineal gland. Combined with conscious breathing, these frequencies help to dissolve calcification and energetic blockages that may have accumulated in this area. As you listen to these tones, visualize the sound waves penetrating and purifying your third eye center, allowing its natural light to shine more brightly. The awakening process often brings forth various experiences and sensations. You may begin to see colors, geometric patterns, or flashes of light during meditation. Some practitioners report enhanced clarity in their dreams or spontaneous insights during daily activities. Others describe a deepening awareness of subtle energies and an ability to perceive the auras of people and objects. These experiences, while fascinating, should be observed with detachment rather than attachment or expectation. Physical practices can support third eye activation. Gentle massage of the forehead area using essential oils like frankincense or sandalwood can help stimulate this center. Yoga poses that direct energy to the head, such as shoulder stands and forward bends, are particularly beneficial. The ancient practice of tritaka, or candle gazing, strengthens the muscles around the third eye while developing concentrated awareness. As your third eye awakens, you may notice increased sensitivity to light, enhanced intuition, and a natural drawing towards spiritual practices. You might experience more frequent synchronicities and a stronger connection to your inner guidance. Some practitioners report improved visualization abilities and a heightened sense of knowing that transcends logical understanding. It's essential to approach third eye activation with patience and respect for the natural rhythm of your spiritual unfoldment. Forcing or rushing the process can create imbalance. Instead, allow your awareness to gradually expand while maintaining strong groundedness through regular physical activity and connection with nature. Regular meditation specifically focused on the third eye helps stabilize and deepen its activation. Visualize a spiral of light moving clockwise at your third eye center, gradually expanding outward. This practice helps to clear any remaining blockages and strengthens your ability to receive and interpret subtle information. The awakened third eye serves as a bridge between physical and spiritual realms, allowing you to navigate both with greater awareness and understanding. As this center becomes more active, you'll naturally develop discernment about the information you receive. Your intuitive impressions will become clearer and more reliable, supporting you in making choices aligned with your highest good. Remember that third eye activation is not just about developing psychic abilities, but rather about expanding your consciousness to embrace a more complete understanding of reality. This awakening brings forth natural wisdom, compassion, and the ability to see beyond surface appearances to the deeper truth of any situation. Through conscious cultivation of this sacred center, you become more fully aligned with your divine nature and purpose. Balance and integration. The awakening of pineal power brings profound transformations that require careful integration and balance. As your consciousness expands through third eye activation, maintaining equilibrium between your spiritual awareness and earthly existence becomes essential for harmonious living. The key to successful integration lies in developing a strong foundation of grounding practices. Just as a mighty tree requires deep roots to support its reaching branches, your expanding consciousness needs stable anchoring in the physical realm. Begin each day by connecting with Earth's stabilizing energy through simple yet powerful techniques. Stand barefoot on natural ground, feeling Earth's pulse rising through your feet and legs. Visualize roots extending from your base, diving deep into the planet's core. This earthing practice helps regulate the increased energy flowing through your system. As pineal activation heightens your sensitivity to subtle energies, you may experience temporary physical and emotional fluctuations. Your body's electromagnetic field becomes more responsive to environmental influences, other people's energies, and cosmic frequencies. Rather than resisting these sensations, develop awareness of your energy boundaries. Imagine a protective sphere of golden light surrounding your field, allowing you to maintain your centered presence while engaging with the world. Physical movement serves as a vital bridge between spiritual and material realms. Sacred movement practices like qigong, yoga, or spontaneous dance help integrate increased energy flows through your system. These practices balance the upper and lower energy centers, preventing excessive focus in the third eye region. Regular movement also releases any accumulating tension from expanded awareness. Increased sensitivity often manifests as heightened empathic abilities and environmental awareness. You may find yourself more affected by others' emotional states or overwhelmed in crowded spaces. developing healthy energetic boundaries becomes crucial. Regular energy clearing through salt baths, smudging, or visualization maintains your field's clarity. Create designated spaces in your home that support your sensitivity through minimal stimulation and natural elements. Water plays an essential role in integration, helping to conduct and distribute the amplified electrical currents in your system. Ensure proper hydration with pure, structured water. Regular immersion in natural bodies of water, oceans, rivers, lakes, helps harmonize your expanding frequency with Earth's rhythms. The water element soothes the nervous system while facilitating the flow of heightened awareness through your being. Working with crystals provides stable reference points for your shifting awareness. Select stones that resonate with both grounding and higher consciousness. Black tourmaline keeps you anchored while moldavite supports expansion. Create crystal grids in your living space to maintain balanced energy fields. Wear or carry grounding stones during periods of intense activation. Your diet naturally shifts to support integration as your body requires cleaner fuel to match its refined vibration. Listen to your system's changing needs while maintaining adequate physical nourishment. Include plenty of mineral-rich foods to support your nervous system. Regular meals eaten mindfully help anchor spiritual energy through the simple act of conscious nourishment. Rest and reflection time becomes paramount during integration phases. Create daily periods of quiet contemplation to allow your system to process and adjust to expanded states of consciousness. Regular time in nature provides both grounding and gentle activation through exposure to natural light and Earth's electromagnetic field. Honor your need for solitude when integration requires it. Through patient attention to balance, your awakened pineal power becomes a stable force of transformation in your life. Rather than swinging between material and spiritual extremes, you develop the ability to maintain awareness of both simultaneously. This integrated state allows you to navigate daily life with expanded consciousness while remaining fully present in your physical experience. Your awakened awareness becomes a natural expression of balanced being, enriching all aspects of life through its harmonious presence. Conscious living. The path of pineal activation requires more than just meditation and energy practices. It demands a holistic approach to daily living that supports and preserves the heightened state of consciousness you're cultivating. Every choice we make, from the foods we eat to the environments we inhabit, directly impacts the purity and functioning of our pineal center. The modern world presents unique challenges to maintaining pineal health. Our food supply often contains substances that can calcify and diminish pineal function, while our environments bombard us with frequencies that can disrupt our natural rhythms. Yet, through conscious choices, we can create conditions that allow our pineal center to flourish. Diet plays a fundamental role in pineal health. Fresh, living foods carry high vibrational energy that supports pineal activation. Dark leafy greens, fresh fruits, sprouted foods, and pure spring water help cleanse and nourish the pineal. Certain foods have special affinity for the pineal. Raw cacao, blue-green algae, and pine pollen all contain compounds that help decalcify and energize this sacred center. Conversely, processed foods, refined sugars, and artificial additives can create deposits that dull pineal sensitivity. Beyond food choices, environmental factors significantly impact pineal function. The pineal is highly sensitive to light and electromagnetic frequencies. Natural sunlight, especially at dawn and dusk, helps regulate its rhythms. However, artificial light, particularly blue light from screens and LED bulbs, can disrupt these natural cycles. Creating spaces with natural lighting, limiting screen time, especially before sleep, and spending time in nature helps maintain healthy pineal function. The quality of air we breathe affects the pineal as well. Fresh, clean air rich in negative ions supports pineal activation, while polluted air and positive ions can suppress it. Regular time outdoors, especially near moving water or in forests, bathes the pineal in beneficial negative ions. Using air purifiers, Himalayan salt lamps, and houseplants can help create better air quality indoors. Our emotional and mental environment is equally important. Stress, fear, and negative thought patterns constrict energy flow to the pineal. Cultivating peace, joy, and positive states of mind creates an internal environment where the pineal can thrive. Regular meditation, conscious breathing, and mindful awareness practices help maintain this optimal internal state. Sleep patterns profoundly influence pineal function, as this gland regulates our natural circadian rhythms through melatonin production, maintaining consistent sleep schedules aligned with natural cycles. Sleeping when dark and rising with the sun. Sleeping when dark and rising with the sun supports healthy pineal function. Creating a completely dark sleeping environment is essential, as even small amounts of light can suppress melatonin production. The company we keep and the media we consume also impact our pineal state. Surrounding ourselves with uplifting people and conscious content helps maintain higher vibrations, while excessive exposure to negative influences can lower our frequency. Choose media mindfully and cultivate relationships that support your spiritual evolution. Regular detoxification practices help keep the pineal clear and sensitive. This includes both physical detox through fasting, cleansing protocols, and sweating, as well as energetic cleansing through meditation, sacred sound, and energy work. Think of it as regular maintenance for your spiritual antenna. Conscious living means taking full responsibility for creating conditions that support your awakening. Every choice becomes an opportunity to either enhance or diminish your pineal activation. By making choices aligned with higher consciousness, you create a foundation for sustained spiritual evolution and expanded awareness through your awakened pineal center. Energy mastery. The path to energy mastery through the awakened pineal center represents one of the most profound aspects of spiritual development. As we progress in our journey, we discover that the third eye serves as a powerful gateway for channeling infinite cosmic energy. This energy, when properly directed, can transform every aspect of our being and empower us to reach extraordinary states of consciousness. The foundation of energy mastery lies in understanding the breath as the bridge between cosmic forces and physical expression. Through specific breathing patterns, we can draw universal life force directly through the pineal center. Begin by focusing your awareness at the point between your eyebrows, while practicing rhythmic breathing. As you inhale, visualize pure golden light entering through your third eye, filling your entire cranial cavity with radiant energy. With each exhale, allow this energy to circulate throughout your body, creating a continuous flow between the higher and lower energy centers. Advanced practitioners work with specialized breathing techniques that activate specific energy circuits within the subtle anatomy. The purling breath involves creating small, rapid breaths that pulse like pearls of light through the pineal gateway. This technique generates a high-frequency vibration that helps dissolve energetic blockages and amplifies the pineal's natural ability to receive cosmic information. Another powerful method is the spiral breath, where the inhale traces a clockwise spiral up through the body to the third eye, while the exhale moves counterclockwise, establishing a dynamic energy vortex. The mastery of energy circulation requires a deep understanding of the body's subtle channels and how they connect to the pineal center. These channels, known as nadis in various traditions, serve as pathways for directing and distributing the cosmic energy we receive. By consciously working with these channels, we can create powerful energy circuits that enhance our spiritual capabilities and physical vitality. The main channel practice involves visualizing a central column of light extending from the base of the spine up through the pineal and beyond, while auxiliary channels spiral around this central axis. One often overlooked aspect of energy mastery involves the relationship between sound and the pineal center. Specific tones and frequencies can activate and direct energy flow through the third eye. The practice of toning, using your voice to create specific vibrations, while focusing on the pineal center, can dramatically enhance your ability to channel cosmic energy. Start with the sound Aum, allowing the vibration to resonate through your head while maintaining awareness at the third eye point. Temperature regulation becomes increasingly important as you develop your energy mastery practices. The awakened pineal center often generates intense heat, which must be properly managed and distributed. Cool breath techniques help balance this heat, preventing energetic overwhelm. These involve visualizing cool moonlight energy entering through the crown and flowing down through the body while maintaining the primary energy connection through the third eye. As your capacity for channeling cosmic energy expands, you'll discover that the pineal center acts as a transformer, stepping down higher frequencies into forms that can be utilized by the physical body. This transformation process requires careful attention to energy quality and flow rate. Too much energy too quickly can create disruption, while too little fails to generate the necessary momentum for spiritual advancement. Finding the perfect balance comes through patient practice and careful observation of your body's responses. The ultimate goal of energy mastery through the pineal center is not merely to accumulate or channel energy, but to become a clear and conscious conduit for universal life force. This state allows you to serve as a bridge between cosmic and earthly realms, contributing to the elevation of collective consciousness while maintaining perfect equilibrium within yourself. Through dedicated practice and refined awareness, you'll discover that energy mastery through the awakened pineal center opens doorways to dimensions of experience beyond ordinary imagination. Reality creation. The awakened pineal gland serves as our direct connection to the quantum field of infinite possibilities, allowing us to consciously participate in the creation of our reality. Through this sacred center, we can access and direct the pure creative force that shapes all of existence. As your pineal activation deepens, you'll discover that reality is far more fluid and responsive to consciousness than previously imagined. The key to conscious reality creation lies in maintaining a crystalline, clear pineal center while directing focused intention through this portal. Begin by settling into a state of profound stillness, allowing your awareness to center in the pineal region. Visualize this area filling with pure white light that gradually expands to encompass your entire brain and energy field. This light contains the codes of creation, the basic building blocks of manifest reality. As you work with reality creation, understand that every thought, emotion, and intention sends ripples through the quantum field. The activated pineal gland amplifies this effect dramatically, acting as a broadcasting and receiving station for consciousness. Your pineal transmits the frequency of your desired reality while simultaneously drawing in the energetic patterns needed for physical manifestation. Working with light codes is essential for refined reality creation. Light codes are geometric patterns of energy that contain information for manifesting specific outcomes. Through your awakened pineal, you can perceive these codes as sacred geometric forms, colors, or intuitive downloads. Practice holding these patterns in your consciousness while allowing them to flow through your pineal portal into the field of creation. The manifestation process requires maintaining complete coherence between your thoughts, emotions, and energy field. Any contradictory beliefs or resistance will create interference in the signal being broadcast through your pineal center. Take time to examine and release limiting beliefs about what's possible. Your pineal activation gives you access to unlimited creative potential. The only real limits are those you accept in consciousness. Timing is another crucial factor in reality creation. The quantum field responds to the totality of your energy signature, not just conscious thoughts and intentions. Learn to sense the natural rhythm and flow of manifestation. Some creations emerge swiftly, while others require a longer gestation period as energy patterns align. Trust your intuitive guidance about divine timing while maintaining steady focus on your intention. Active reality creation also involves working with the elements and natural forces. Your awakened pineal allows you to communicate directly with the intelligence of nature. Practice merging your consciousness with earth, air, fire, water, and ether to understand how these primal energies participate in manifestation. Called upon with respect, the elements become powerful allies in bringing your visions into form. Remember that reality creation is not about forcing outcomes through willpower, but rather aligning with the natural creative flow of the universe. Your activated pineal gives you enhanced perception of this flow, allowing you to move in harmony with it. Stay relaxed and receptive while maintaining clear intention. Notice how synchronicities and opportunities naturally emerge to support your creative vision. As your facility with reality creation grows, maintain awareness of the responsibility that comes with this power. Use your creative abilities in service of the highest good of all. Your awakened pineal naturally attunes you to universal wisdom. Let this guide your manifestations. Focus on creating realities that elevate consciousness and support the evolution of humanity and Earth. Through dedicated practice, reality creation becomes an organic expression of your awakened consciousness. Your pineal center continues to refine and clarify, allowing ever more precise manifestation. Trust in your innate creative power, while remaining humble before the infinite mystery from which all creation flows. You are a conscious participant in the ongoing creation of reality. Solar connection. The profound relationship between human consciousness and our central star represents one of the most sacred connections available to spiritual practitioners. Through the awakened pineal gland, we can directly receive and integrate pure solar frequencies and light codes that accelerate our evolution and expand our awareness into cosmic dimensions. The sun serves as our local stargate, a direct portal to higher realms of consciousness and source energy. When we learn to safely and systematically work with solar energy through our activated pineal center, we tap into an infinite wellspring of vitality, wisdom, and transformative power. The ancient practice of sun gazing, when approached with proper preparation and protection, allows us to absorb these elevated frequencies directly into our energy system. Sun gazing should only be practiced during the first 45 minutes after sunrise, or the last 45 minutes before sunset, when UV radiation is minimal. Begin with just 10 seconds of direct sun viewing, standing barefoot on natural ground, and gradually build up exposure time. The eyes should remain relaxed and soft, never straining or staring intensely. If you experience any discomfort, stop immediately and rest. With consistent practice, most can work up to 15-20 minutes of sun gazing. As you gaze at the sun, visualize drawing its golden light directly into your pineal gland in the center of your brain. Feel the warmth and radiance filling this sacred space, activating dormant potentials and washing away any energetic blockages. The pineal gland acts as a natural prism, breaking down solar frequencies into specific light codes that upgrade our DNA and expand consciousness. Beyond direct sun gazing, we can practice solar energy absorption throughout the day. Spend time outdoors with skin exposed to sunlight, consciously drawing in prana and life force through your entire being. Walking meditation in nature while maintaining awareness of solar connection proves especially powerful. Even on cloudy days, solar frequencies penetrate the atmosphere and can be absorbed by an awakened system. The pineal gland contains light-sensitive cells similar to those in the retina, allowing it to detect and respond to environmental light levels. When activated through spiritual practice, these cells become increasingly refined in their ability to process subtle solar frequencies. This enhanced sensitivity allows us to maintain conscious solar connection even when indoors or after dark, as the pineal continues to resonate with the sun's energy field. Regular solar connection practice gradually attunes our entire being to cosmic rhythms and cycles. We begin operating in greater harmony with natural law while accessing expanded states of awareness. The awakened pineal becomes a living antenna, receiving downloads of higher knowledge encoded in solar frequencies. This sacred information gets distributed throughout our system, catalyzing deep transformation. Working with solar energy requires patience, respect, and proper preparation. Build your capacity slowly and never force the process. Stay well hydrated and listen closely to your body's signals. Complement solar practices with grounding techniques to maintain stability. As your pineal activation deepens, you'll naturally know when and how to expand your solar connection work. The sun represents our spiritual inheritance, a boundless source of light, wisdom, and evolutionary potential. Through conscious engagement with solar frequencies via the awakened pineal, we remember our cosmic origins and activate our highest human capabilities. This sacred relationship with our central star opens doorways to expanded consciousness. while anchoring divine light into the physical plane through our own being. Allow solar awareness to infuse your daily life, maintaining subtle connection even during routine activities. Feel yourself as a living bridge between sun and earth, channeling pure light for the benefit of all. The awakened pineal gives us direct access to this most fundamental cosmic relationship, empowering us to embody our full spiritual potential. Universal mind. The concept of universal mind represents the infinite intelligence that permeates all existence, and through awakened pineal consciousness, we can directly access this vast reservoir of wisdom. As we activate and refine our pineal functions, we begin to experience ourselves as individualized expressions of this universal mind in action, rather than separate entities operating in isolation. When we align with universal mind through our awakened pineal center, we naturally tap into higher wisdom that transcends ordinary mental processes. This wisdom flows through us as pure knowing, unfiltered by conceptual frameworks or belief systems. It manifests as spontaneous insights, creative solutions, and profound understanding that seems to arise from nowhere yet carries unmistakable truth. Developing our intuitive abilities becomes a natural progression as we maintain consistent connection with universal mind. Rather than relying solely on logic and reason, we learn to trust the subtle guidance that emerges from our activated pineal center. This guidance often comes in the form of subtle feelings, inner knowing, vivid dreams, or synchronized events that point us in beneficial directions. The awakened pineal gland serves as a cosmic antenna, receiving and translating universal intelligence into forms we can integrate and apply in our daily lives. Through regular practice, we strengthen this reception and develop greater clarity in distinguishing universal wisdom from mental chatter or emotional reactions. We begin to recognize the unique frequency of truth that resonates through our being when we receive authentic guidance from universal mind. As individualized expressions of universal mind, we gain access to knowledge and capabilities that extend far beyond our personal experience or accumulated learning. We can tune into the collective wisdom of humanity, access information from other dimensions, and perceive solutions to complex problems with remarkable clarity. This expanded awareness naturally enhances our creativity, problem-solving abilities, and capacity to navigate life's challenges with grace. The process of expressing universal mind requires us to release limiting beliefs about our capabilities and identity. We must be willing to step beyond the boundaries of conventional thinking and trust in our ability to access higher wisdom. Through consistent practice, we develop the discernment to recognize when we are aligned with universal intelligence versus when we are operating from limited personal perspective. Working with universal mind also involves developing our ability to remain neutral and receptive. We learn to quiet the analytical mind and create space for higher wisdom to flow through us unimpeded. This often requires periods of silence, meditation, and conscious connection with our pineal center to maintain clear channels of reception. The awakened pineal gland enables us to perceive the interconnected nature of all things and understand our role within the greater cosmic dance. We begin to recognize how our individual consciousness influences and is influenced by the collective field of awareness. This understanding naturally leads to more conscious choices and actions that benefit the whole rather than just the individual self. As we deepen our connection with universal mind, we experience profound shifts in how we perceive and interact with reality. Time becomes more fluid, synchronicities increase, and we find ourselves naturally aligned with the flow of life. Our decisions and actions emerge from a place of expanded awareness rather than limited personal perspective. Through our activated pineal power, we serve as conscious conduits for universal intelligence to express itself in the physical world. This expression manifests uniquely through each individual, contributing to the evolution of collective consciousness and the unfoldment of greater possibilities for all of humanity. The more we align with and express universal mind, the more we participate in the conscious evolution of our species and the realization of our highest potential. Mind-matter integration. The understanding that mind and matter are fundamentally interconnected represents one of the most profound realizations on the spiritual path. Through awakened consciousness and an activated pineal center, we gain the ability to directly experience and work with this profound unity. The artificial separation between consciousness and physical reality dissolves as we recognize that they are two expressions of the same underlying field of infinite potential. At the quantum level, physics has demonstrated that consciousness and observation play a key role in determining how reality manifests. The activated pineal gland allows us to consciously participate in this dance between mind and matter. Through sustained practice, we develop the ability to influence physical reality through focused intention and awareness projected through the awakened third eye center. This influence operates through subtle yet powerful means. Rather than forcing change through willpower alone, we learn to align our consciousness with the natural flow of universal intelligence. The pineal gland acts as a transducer, converting pure consciousness into electromagnetic and biochemical signals that affect the physical body and surrounding reality field. This process requires tremendous practice and refinement of awareness. A key practice involves maintaining unwavering focused attention while remaining completely relaxed and open. This paradoxical state allows consciousness to penetrate deeply into the quantum field, where mind and matter interface. Regular meditation on the pineal center, while holding specific intentions, begins to create corresponding shifts in physical reality. The key is patience and persistence, as the effects build gradually over time. Working with matter at this level requires expanding beyond ordinary concepts of causality and linear time. We learn to operate from a more fundamental level where consciousness directly interfaces with the quantum field of pure potential. This involves cultivating sensitivity to subtle energy and developing precise control over our own electromagnetic field through the awakened pineal center. The practices include learning to generate and direct scalar waves, non-linear waves that operate outside of normal space-time parameters. These waves can carry conscious intention and actually restructure physical matter at the quantum level. The pineal gland acts as both transmitter and receiver for these scalar frequencies when properly activated. Another important aspect involves understanding how geometry and sacred mathematics interface with consciousness and matter. The activated pineal allows us to perceive and work with these foundational patterns that underlie physical reality. Through sustained focus, we can begin to influence these patterns and therefore affect how matter manifests. Sound and vibration also play a crucial role in mind. Matter integration practices. Specific frequencies resonate with and activate different aspects of consciousness while simultaneously affecting physical structure. Working with precise sound frequencies through the awakened pineal helps bridge the gap between mind and matter. Color and light are equally important elements. The pineal gland is highly sensitive to specific wavelengths of light, which can be used to affect both consciousness and physical reality. Advanced practitioners learn to generate and direct internal light frequencies through the third eye center to influence matter at the quantum level. Regular practice gradually develops new neural pathways and activates dormant DNA sequences that support these abilities. The process requires dedication and patience as the body-mind system adapts to operating at these refined levels. Proper preparation through purification practices creates the necessary foundation. The ultimate goal is not about gaining power over physical reality, but rather coming into harmony with the natural flow of universal intelligence. As consciousness and matter are recognized as one, we simply learn to navigate this unity with greater awareness and skill. The awakened pineal serves as our guide and instrument in this profound exploration of the ultimate nature of reality. Ultimate embodiment. The journey of pineal activation culminates in the ultimate state of embodied awakening, where infinite consciousness flows freely through your being as you maintain perfect presence in daily life. This chapter explores how to fully integrate and express your awakened state while continuing to operate in the physical world. Living as an awakened being requires maintaining constant awareness of your expanded consciousness while attending to earthly responsibilities. Rather than compartmentalizing spiritual and mundane activities, learn to infuse every moment with the light of presence. Simple acts like preparing food, commuting to work, or having conversations become opportunities to radiate awakened awareness. Your activated pineal center serves as an anchor point for sustained enlightened perception. By keeping attention gently focused at the third eye while going about your day, you maintain connection to higher frequencies even during routine tasks. This creates a bridge between transcendent and practical realms of experience. The key is remaining internally spacious while externally engaged. Notice how your awakened awareness can encompass both pure consciousness and physical activity simultaneously. You become like a hollow flute through which the divine wind can play its song. Your personal will aligns with universal flow. As your pineal activation stabilizes, you naturally begin expressing love, wisdom, and healing frequencies to all you encounter. This happens spontaneously, without effort or agenda. Your mere presence uplifts others as they resonate with your expanded state. You become a living lighthouse, helping illuminate the path for fellow seekers. Share your light with humility and discernment. Not everyone is ready to directly receive high-frequency transmissions. Simply model conscious living through your actions and choices. Let your state of being inspire others to explore their own awakening journey when the time is right for them. Continue refining your vessel through ongoing practices while trusting divine intelligence to work through you. Regular meditation, healthy diet, time in nature, and conscious breathing maintain optimal conditions for sustained pineal activation, but avoid rigid perfectionism. Awakening enhances life rather than restricting it. Your relationships evolve as you embody higher consciousness. You naturally attract connections aligned with truth and growth, while outdated associations may fall away. Practice unconditional acceptance while maintaining appropriate boundaries. Not everyone will understand or support your transformation. The awakened state brings both profound peace and increased responsibility. As your consciousness expands, so does your sphere of influence. Use your enhanced abilities wisely in service of the highest good. Stay grounded in humility while allowing your light to shine fully. Remember that full embodiment is an ongoing journey rather than a fixed destination. There are always deeper levels of integration and expression to explore. Maintain a spirit of curiosity and openness as your awakening continues to unfold in new ways. Trust in the divine intelligence operating through your activated pineal center. This sacred force knows exactly how to guide your unique process of enlightened embodiment. Your role is to remain present, take inspired action, and allow grace to work through you. You have now completed the foundational teachings for awakening your divine pineal power. The rest of the journey unfolds through direct experience as you apply these principles in daily life. Stay committed to your practices while embracing the mystery of continued expansion. Your awakened presence is a gift to all beings,